Hey guys, it's Ryan back here for the video, guys. Welcome back to another car ride. Yes, guys, you guys are just loving this series, and I can't thank you guys enough for love and support. Again, I will be favoring liking everyone who does comment down below. So make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Also, comment down below some things that we'll be going ahead and favoring them. But guys, what I thought about we could talk about today is we could kind of talk about a story. Now, I've already told you this channel the day, how I got my finger cut off. I told you guys that back in the day. But I think a story I want to talk about today is going to go ahead and be, I'm going to take you guys back to 8th grade, okay? Well, just imagine me in 8th grade, a lot fatter because you guys know I was 255.5. Back in 8th grade, I was actually probably fatter than that, probably like 280. But I was a big boy, right? I was a big boy, 13-year-old Ryan, big boy, just not knowing what to do in life, right? So I got invited to a party. Invited to a party, and you know, if you are a guy and you will film you this one, it was a pool party, right? So, you know, whenever you get invited to a pool party, you're like, all right, fluff, man. Like, I'm about to go to a pool party with girls, you know. I mean, if you're a guy into guys, you know, guys, whatever may be the case, right? But at that time, I was, you know, you boys into girls, so I'm thinking like, holy fluff, I'm about to get some, what's it called? I talked to some girls, right? So I'm excited, I'm happy, everything's going good. So we, you know, I go to my friend's house. I'm not going to name anybody here, but I'm just going to name him Larry. I go to Larry's house, and, you know, everything's all good with Larry's house, and we're chilling, just straight chilling. And, you know, he's like, oh, I want to be fashionably late, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Now, we don't know at this point who's going to be at this party, right? It's a pool party, so it could be, you know, 20 girls, 10 girls, 5 girls. It could be all guys for all we know, right? But, you know, the idea of going out and having fun was like, oh, this is awesome, right? So we're chilling at Larry's house, and, you know, Larry's just being Larry. Kind of annoying, but, you know, he's Larry. So we're chilling at Larry's house, and we just are waiting for the time to go by. I'm not gonna lie, the time for this like went by so freaking slowly, and I feel like it always happens like that whenever you're about to do something fun or exciting. Time goes by very slowly. So we're chilling there, and we go outside, and we're just like, you know, chilling, watching big people drive by. It's just a fun time. Like, we're talking about how the party's gonna be. Then Larry, gets on a lawnmower. I'm not kidding here, guys, and I might tell you more Larry stories, but he gets on a lawnmower and he starts driving toward us. And me and my friend, and I'll just tell you at the time, my friend, you guys have met him before in the vlog. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't know if he wants me to name drop him here, but you guys have seen it if you've been watching my vlogs. So we're just, you know, chilling, and he gets on a lawnmower, starts chasing us around the yard. Now, obviously, I'm not, you know, the skinniest man in the world, so someone on the lawnmower, you can go pretty fast on the lawnmower, not too fast, but you can go like good, decent speed. So he was actually somewhat catching up to me, but I was able to outrun him. Eventually, he crashes the lawnmower into the side of his house. That shit's hilarious because I just still to this day do not know if his dad found out that he did it, but that would be kind of funny to know on that one. But what we end up doing is we have to get a ride, right? So we don't have a ride to the party. We really didn't think this one out. We kind of thought like, oh, we're gonna go to a party, it's gonna be so fun, but we didn't think about, we need a ride to the party, right? So I'm thinking like, all right, who's gonna drive us, right? And Larry has a cousin that drives, and we're like, oh shit, bet we're gonna get him to come pick us up and take us to the party, right? So no big deal, like he arrives like 30 minutes later, and when he arrives, you know, we all get in the car, we're all ready, you know, we're blasting music, at that time, blasting Eminem, blasting, I think Drake at that time, we're blasting this, you know, tunes, getting all pumped, ready, like, we're gonna get so many girls tonight, everything is going great for us, right? Then Larry lets out a fart, right? The man just farts like a mofo here, okay? Just lets out the biggest fart, and I'm just like, oh, what the hell, Larry, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? And then he goes, I gotta take a crap. And now, right now, we're already 5 minutes late for this pool party, right? So we're already 5 minutes late for this greatness about to happen for your boy being 13 years old. So I'm like, oh God, do not tell me you have to. And he's like, I do. So he goes out, he goes in the bathroom, obviously, leaves the car, goes to the house, goes to the bathroom. He comes back an hour later. So now we're an hour and 5 minutes late for this girl's party, right? So I'm already ticked off. Everyone's ticked off in the car. He's laughing because he thought it was hilarious. Nonetheless, though, we go ahead and we drive to the party. And Larry's cousin drives very, very fast. Like, we're talking about on a 20-mile-per-hour road, my man be hitting 90, 100, 110. Like, the man be hitting some, mileage when it comes to being on the road, right? So that's already not the greatest, right? Larry's cousin drives real fast. So we finally get to the house, which takes us forever because we could not find the exact house of where she lived. But we finally get to the house. Everything's seeming to be good. And once we get to the house, literally Larry's cousin goes, he's driving 100 miles per hour down the road. He goes, I want you guys to jump out because I don't feel like stopping, right? So we thought at first it was a joke, and then he went 100 miles per hour down the road 3 times, right? So eventually we're like, we're not going to jump out. So eventually he does stop. Like, we have to yell at him enough for him to stop. He stops, and then once we get out, he drives 100 miles per hour down the road and leaves us there, right? So we have no ride. If we wanted to leave, we had no ride because he left. Second thing, which we all thought was kind of funny, was this was a pool party. Obviously, maybe girls. I'm surprised that he wanted to leave, so quickly. Nonetheless, though, we go to the door. We knock on the door. It's just awkward as all heck because I'm just, I feel like at that point, right? I feel like it goes me and my the other guy you saw before, the blonde-headed kid. And then it goes Larry, probably looks-wise. So it's kind of awkward, right? And I'm not sure who's going to answer the door. Is it going to be her mom? Is it going to be her dad? Is it going to be a guy? Is it going to be a girl? I'm not sure, right? So I knock on the door. Got to take charge here, right? So I knock on the door, and I go up to, she answers the door. It's actually a girl's house, which I'm going to call her, call her Mandy, okay? Just call her Mandy because I'm not going to use real names in this story. She opened the door, and when she opens the door, she's like, oh, hey, what's up, Ryan? How you guys doing? Come in. We go in her house, right? And instantly, my man Larry starts cracking some jokes, right? Because my man Larry likes this girl, okay? And I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really say I like her too much. I think she had feelings for me. But at that time, I just wasn't interested, right? I had my own people I was hanging out with, own people I liked. I just wasn't, fluffing with this, right? So he's, cracking jokes, making funny jokes about her, saying, oh, hey, we should go upstairs, we should go hang out, blah, 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 this, blah, blah, that. He's just, straight up trying to be a smooth criminal on the streets right now, trying to get this girl, right? So it was awkward as heck because of that reason. Nonetheless, she wasn't feeling it. So she brings us into the kitchen. And when she brings us into the kitchen, I'm like, all right, well, this is kind of weird because at that time, then there was 6 or 7 other girls. And I'm like, whoa, okay, there's a lot of girls at this party. So I asked her, I'm like, yo, so how many guys are at this party? She goes, you 3 are the only guys at the party. And I'm like, yo, bet? Yo, that, you for real? She's like, yeah. She said, my parents didn't want any other guys coming. I'm like, all right, cool. So I was like, you imagine 13-year-old me was pumped as all heck. Your boy was doing dances because of that reason, right? We're like, oh my God, we're the only guys at the party, just me, my blonde-headed friend, and Larry, right? So I'm like, holy fluff, this is a chance to, get a girlfriend, talk to girls, and just have a good time. I was so psyched for this, right? Now, I was kind of nervous because Larry, as I told you already made some jokes and he already cracked some things, and it was just weird and awkward for him because he was doing that kind of stuff, and me and my blonde-headed friend was what the fluff are you saying, bro? That's just weird. But nonetheless, though, I was like, I'm not gonna let him ruin my night. So she said, hey, you guys should get changed. We have a pool out back. We'll go in the pool all together. So I was like, all right, bet. So I go in the bathroom. My friend Larry tries to come with me in the bathroom. I'm like, bro, no, we're not doing this. One at a time, right? But then he comes in and he literally forces his way in the bathroom. And I'm like, all right, what's up, man? What do you want? What is so important, right? And he goes, yo, I saw her sister and her sister's hot. And I'm like, at? Where's the sister at? And he shows me, you know, he's like, she's right there, yo. Do you see her? Like, she's so hot. And I shit you not, guys. I shit you not. That's not a cuss word, because I own a Shih Tzu. It's not a cuss word. I shit you not. This girl was like, we were in 9th grade. This girl was in 6th grade. Facts. I was like, what the actual F did you just tell me, brother? Because I actually thought the girl was like, she had a good looking titzer, right? So I'm thinking, damn, yo, son, you just hooking her brother up. Like, no. 6th grader, right? We're in high school. She just hit middle school. I was like, love that, right? So I get changed. I go out. Larry's talking to the sister. It's weird as heck for that reason. Nonetheless, though, I'm not going to get this light. I'm not going to get this light because of the garbage truck. This garbage truck. Oh, what are you doing? Are you turning left? Okay. This light sucks, by the way, guys. But anyway, it's like, watch me barely miss this. Dude, do not tell me we miss this. Please, no. Oh my god. Well, I almost got a red light because of this guy, because of this truck. Anyway, so we go out in the pool, right? More chilling, relaxed, and everything's all good and stuff. And it was just awkward, just because the fact that like Larry kept like trying to go near that girl, not the sister, surprisingly. He was going toward the girl that actually owned the house it was, right? So he kept trying to go to her. She kept going away from him. She kept going around me, which kind of made him kind of go away from me because he didn't want to be like, he didn't want to make it too obvious that he was trying to go around her. So he was kept kind of go away from her whenever she got around me. So we played a game of truth. A game. I forget what the name of the game was, but it's pretty much like raise your hand or never did I ever. I think that's the name of the game. I don't know if you guys played it, but never have I ever, right? And you raise your hand when something happens, like when you do something, like never have I ever drove on the wrong side of the road, right? You raise your hand. I've never driven on the wrong side of the road, blah, blah, right? So, when you have, at that time, 15 girls who are probably the age of 13, 14, and you have 3 guys all age 13, and you're in a pool party, there's going to be a question where the girl asks something sexual, right? We're all immature, we're all kids there, it's going to happen, right? So she asked the question, she said, never have I ever did anything with the same gender, right? And I'm thinking to myself, well, I know damn straight I have never done that, and I don't have any issue with it, but I personally have never done it. I know my man here, the blonde-headed kid, has not done anything with the same gender. Well, Larry, his hand shoots up like a missile, and he goes, looks at my friend, my blonde-headed friend, he goes, yo, man, remember? And he gives a location of where the thing happened. So I literally said at the top of my lungs, I'm like, Larry, suck this, right? And I literally said that. And he flips the fluff out. I'm trying to figure out where my friend parked. This is actually, why did he park all the way back there? That's actually weird. Anyway, so I'm like, Larry sucked up. And he's like, you know what I meant? And the whole entire party, every girl there starts laughing their butt off over what happened. It was the funniest crap ever. So after that, we kind of just chilled a little bit more in the party, and then we went downstairs. We hung out with the girls downstairs. I ended up dating one of the girls that actually went there. None of my other friends got girlfriends from that but me, and mainly because of the fact that I just started talking to her and it really went well. I ended up dating her for like 3 or 4 months. Nonetheless, though, that's pretty much the story with Larry and the pool party. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. Do you find it funny? Did you find it hilarious? I'd love to hear your opinions down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.